In a world filled with autotune, EDM, and cold electronic beats, there are moments when we just long to hear real instruments and real voices, where music touches the heart instead of just passing through the ears. In 1972, the world was changing. America, coming out of war, found its youth searching for hope again through every melody. These songs weren't created just to be heard. They were made to live with, to love with, and to carry for a lifetime. Today, let's go back to that year, where every track was a slice of memory, and every note held the breath of a time not so far away. If you love vintage sounds the way I do, hit like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell to begin this journey. Number 1. The First Time Ever I Saw Your Face, Roberta Flack.
Your heart, so close.
When Roberta Flack recorded this song, she never expected it would make the whole world go silent. Her soft, slow voice, almost like the rhythm of a first breath, pulled listeners straight into their own memories. After it appeared in the film Play Misty for Me, the song shot to #1 on the Billboard Hot 100 for 6 straight weeks.
Like a trembling heart.
Roberta won the Grammy for Record of the Year, and that melody became a symbol of pure love, a feeling that doesn't need grand gestures.
Like a trembling heart.
Just one gentle note to make a heart tremble.
And I knew if I had my chance that I could make those people dance.
Number 2. American Pie, Don McLean. American Pie is an 8-minute anthem about the day the music died. Don McLean turned that painful memory into a cultural story where every lyric became a piece of American history.
For 10 years we've been on our own and moss grows fat on.
Its soaring folk rock melody, nostalgic yet epic, helped the song become a global phenomenon. When it played, people didn't just hear a tune, they heard the soul of the 70s, a time when music carried the responsibility of expressing what hearts couldn't say out loud. Number 3. Alone Again, Naturally, Gilbert O'Sullivan.
Why did he desert me in my R&B?
Inside a small London room, Gilbert O'Sullivan wrote Alone Again, Naturally in just a few hours, like a quiet confession soaked in sadness. Its gentle melody and honest lyrics spread across the world. The song held the #1 spot on Billboard for 6 weeks and became an anthem of beautiful loneliness.
I am indeed alone again.
It wasn't dramatic or self-pitying, just pure emotion, where listeners could see themselves in every chord. Gilbert didn't just sing about being alone, he made the world accept it as a natural part of being human.
Alone again, naturally.
No, I can't forget this evening or your faces.
Number 4. Without You, Harry Nilsson.
And now it's only fair that I should let you know.
When Nilsson heard Badfinger's demo, he instantly knew he had to sing this song. With a voice rich and trembling, he poured rare sincerity and heartbreak into every line. Without You quickly hit #1 on Billboard and earned Nilsson the Grammy for Record of the Year. It felt like the quiet sigh of a love that's gone. No theatrics, just deep, aching truth. Generations of artists have covered it, but none could recreate the fragile honesty Nilsson delivered back in 1972. Number 5. Lean on Me, Bill Withers. Bill Withers wrote Lean on Me while remembering his hometown. a place where people lived simply and always helped one another. The warm, earthy soul melody spread like a message of kindness. When it played, anyone could sing along, as if finding a friend in the crowd. The song hit #1 on Billboard and became an anthem of unity, cross generations. Lean on Me remains a shining light in dark days, a reminder of the quiet compassion inside every person.
Very superstitious.
Number 6. Superstition, Stevie Wonder. Stevie Wonder wrote Superstition in his early 20s, but his music already carried extraordinary power. The pounding clavinet and sharp funk rhythm created the blazing spirit of the 70s. The song hit #1 on Billboard and marked a new creative era for Stevie. Transforming him from Motown prodigy into a true artist. Superstition was cool, fierce, and thought-provoking all at once. Every time it plays, listeners feel their blood heat up all over again. Number 7. You're So Vain, Carly Simon. Carly Simon made the whole world wonder who exactly was the man she was singing about. That mystery helped You're So Vain become one of the biggest hits of 1972. With a confident voice tinged with sarcasm and charm, Carly told the story of a woman both hurt and proud. The song topped Billboard, earned her a Grammy, and grew into a pop culture symbol of female empowerment. 50 years later, the melody still makes people smile, guess, and remember. Number 8. Papa Was a Rollin' Stone, The Temptations. A 7-minute soul-funk masterpiece, considered one of The Temptations' greatest achievements, Papa Was a Rollin' Stone tells the story of a father who walked away, leaving an empty space in his children's hearts. The slow bass line and sorrowful horns create the feeling of a quiet confession. The song earned the group 3 Grammy Awards and cemented their legendary status in Motown history. It wasn't just a song, it was the tragedy of a generation trying to forgive the past. Number 9. Rocket Man, Elton John. Elton John wrote Rocket Man during a time when the whole world dreamed of space, but behind the astronaut imagery was the loneliness of the modern man. The gentle melody, soft piano, and aching vocals made the song timeless. It quickly reached the Billboard Top 10 and became one of Elton's defining tracks. Rocket Man is an emotional flight, reminding us that no matter how far we travel, we're all wanderers searching for a way back home. Number 10. Smoke on the Water, Deep Purple. A true story. When the band watched the Montreux casino burn down, they turned the disaster into Smoke on the Water. With its legendary guitar riff, the song became a foundation of modern hard rock. Every note feels like fire, every solo like smoke drifting from memory. It not only climbed the charts, but also entered rock history forever. Over 50 years later, it still echoes in every rehearsal room and on stages around the world. 11. Burning Love, Elvis Presley. After years of quiet, Elvis returned with Burning Love, a fiery, energetic rock song. His powerful voice mixed with raw wildness reminded the world that the king was still here. The track hit number 2 on Billboard and became one of his final major hits. When Elvis sang it, you could feel both his passion and his loneliness. Burning Love was his last blaze, bright enough to never be forgotten. Number 12. I'll Take You There, the Staple Singers. Born in the middle of the civil rights movement, I'll Take You There felt like an invitation to a better world. With its upbeat funk gospel groove and Mavis Staples' signature husky voice, the song radiated hope and positivity. It shot to number 1 on Billboard and echoed in churches, streets, and protests. I'll Take You There wasn't just music. It was a promise that even in struggle, we could walk toward the sunrise together. Number 13. You Are the Sunshine of My Life, Stevie Wonder. In this song, Stevie Wonder sings with pure happiness. He wrote it while in love, and that emotion glows through every note. With its sweet melody and soft touch of jazz, the track reached number 1 on Billboard and earned Stevie another Grammy. It wasn't flashy. Just a gentle reminder that love can make the world shine brighter. Half a century later, people still smile when they hear it, because everyone has had their own sunshine. Number 14. Go All the Way, The Raspberries. The Raspberries didn't last long, but Go All the Way secured their place in rock history. Its explosive intro melts into a sweet, soaring chorus, rebellious yet romantic. The song hit the Billboard Top 5 and became the spark that launched the power pop movement. Even though the group split early, Go All the Way lives on like the fire of youth, wild, passionate, and genuine. A track that takes everyone back to the feeling of first love. Number 15. Tumbling Dice, The Rolling Stones. During a weary phase, the Rolling Stones recorded Tumbling Dice in the basement of a French villa. The dusty drums and Mick Jagger's raspy voice created a striking sense of raw authenticity. It wasn't their biggest hit, but it became the soul of the Exile on Main Street album, filled with grit and the taste of life. Tumbling Dice is a song about luck, about playing life like a roll of the dice. Win or lose, the Stones kept smiling, and that's exactly why they became legends.
The year 1972 has long since passed, yet each of its melodies remains like a vivid trace on the canvas of musical memory. Those songs didn't just top the charts, they touched hearts with their honesty, their pain, their love, and their longing. When we listen again, we don't just hear the music, we hear ourselves within it, the voice of youth, of a world still full of dreams and fragility. Which song from 1972 still makes your heart tremble whenever the melody begins to play? Please share your thoughts in the comments below.